This is a test of the HTC Evo 4G camera. Oh, look at that. There is the built-in light. Man, as if the battery didn't run down fast enough without it. It really is incredible, though, when you look at that. I mean, this is it turned on to solarization or something? Let me check and see. It won't let me do that while it's running. Yeah, sorry about that. I left it on solarize, but you could tell right away. Now see, it works even better when it's not on solarize. Now, has it got the focus working? I think it's autofocus. Yeah. It's not in very good focus there. Let's see if we turn on the lights, though. It doesn't get much better. Wonder why that is. It was really sharp before. Maybe the focus is turned off. I can't check while it's running. That's okay. Well, the autofocus was on, so that's cool. It's got some sort of thing where you can change the zoom, but damned if I can find it right now. It's like you just move up and down here and it changes the zoom, but it won't do it now. Does it? Apparently you slide over by the microphone and it turns the... I don't know. It's got a zoom, but you can't zoom while it's running, as far as I can tell. That seems a little bit insane, but that's it. Okay. Well, there. You know, you can't change everything. Whoops. There, you can't change everything all the time and dynamically, apparently. But I mean, what else? What could you ask for? Whoops, look at that. You see that thing? It's got an anti-flicker. That's probably going to drive the anti-flicker nuts. Look at that. We can figure the frame rate from that, maybe. Anyway, okay. Now, there we go. And I think it's starting to get light outside, so it might be too late for our test. Oh no, it's not. It actually was a reflection of this thing off the curtains. Oh, you can see all the computers thinking. Look at that. Computers everywhere thinking. It's one flashing, one with just this light on. That luckily is just plasma over there. Okay, so we come out here. This thing does pretty well in low light. This is Steve's place last night. Okay. We got, what do we have? This is the Cybernetic Art Studios. Studio 1. Studio 1. Studio 2. Studio 3. Backdrop 3. Backdrop 2. Backdrop 1. Get a couple of posters and you're a pro. And we got light in here, see? Available light. We got one fluorescent, not very green. That's all that automatic magic stuff. And there, look how clean my kitchen is. Okay. Get some shoes on. We're shooting this at 720p, which is way, way more than we need. Way more than we need, but what the hell. And I think we're going to go out through the garage here so we can do another dynamic test. Whoops, we weren't going to turn on the light though. We're going to do just this, and then we'll just use this light. Oh, look, there we got one motorcycle. Oh, look at that reflector, man. Those corner reflectors are Scotch whatever. There's another reflector. Scotch light, that's what it's called. Principle there with the hemispheres, or the actually spheres that are silvered on the back, are corner reflectors. I think these look like corner reflectors. You can actually see the angles. And the yellow one there. The red one, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's Honda. Honda uses corner reflectors apparently. Yamaha, I don't know what it looks like. There's corner reflectors there too. They might be around. Okay, Get just a little light that's built into the garage door opener, and look what happens. Go outside, turn off the light. Got the lights. Ooh, it's wet here. Oh, it's dripping out of the garage door on me. Okay, we got this compact fluorescent, very white light that the neighbors complain it's too bright. All 28 watts. It's not near as much power as theirs, but it's much whiter. It's the color of moonlight, I think. Same on this side. Garbage man hasn't come yet. Got the park over here. We can go over to the park for the first time in a long time because I think it's open from dawn till dusk. And this is really pre-dawn, but you can call it dawn. Street lights are still on. Got some nice trees here in the neighborhood. Yeah. There used to be a really... Whoa, look at that tree. Pretty good. That's a neighbor's tree. This one grew up real fast. There used to be a much bigger tree next to it, and then it blew down in a windstorm or got struck by lightning. And this one grew up really fast afterwards. Okay. There we go. We'll leave the garage open like that. We're not going to go far. And the nice pine trees here in the neighbor's yard. Big ones, right? These things are kite-eating trees here for sure. People fly kites over at the park. Live right across from the park. And the kites tend to, when the wind blows this way, the kites tend to get caught in those trees. Luckily they don't get caught in the power lines there. Oh man, look how light the sky looks. The sky looks 10 dB lighter. Looks, 3 f-stops lighter. Maybe 4 f-stops lighter than it does in reality here. And we got traffic. People starting to go to work early, I guess. This thing doesn't have the what is it called? Anti-vibration that Samsung has. Now there's a sculpture garden over there, and I guess we can't, too difficult to zoom in on the sculptures. We could walk over there, I guess. And you can see they had a nice thing with toilets in it there, and then they locked it, which they always do. Then they brought in a porta potty here because they locked the doors so that you can't use the plumbing. No accounting for Chinese water lords and bureaucrats. There we go. So this is really working well. This is dawn here. See if the light still works outside. There's the light on. You can see the light come on, at least on this back of this sign. Got a bird here. There he goes. Some traffic. I think this is like 6.5 minutes. This is a good enough test of this HTC Evo 4G. Now see, there we got a little bit of overexposure from the headlights. And this could be my neighbor. Neighbor that lives right next door is an Urbana cop. And that's about the end of it. I think we've shown enough. It's a beautiful neighborhood here, but of course it's a little bit boring. That's why I'm here. Nobody disturbs me while I'm trying to do all this uploading. So here's another test video. HTC Evo 4G, in some ways a much better camera built into the phone than is in my Samsung HMX HH200. I realized that I forgot to test one thing, which was the sound input from the microphone. So I've got this turned up, the sound source. It's turned up to where it just barely distorts, and so we'll see how it goes on the camera, Didn't realize this introduction was so long. Mozart at 3 years old. macaroni and cheese with tuna. Independent producer's lifestyle, huh? Now let's see. That was quiet. We're in the other room, and then we'll see how the sound is. Come out here into the studio. Test at the end. The night light test. So here we're filming. Oh, the night light's bright. Film with a night light. Can you see anything? I don't know. I guess you can see me. I can't see myself now. Let's try. There's the computer screen. Got one light on in there. Oh, that had a big difference, didn't it? And there is one 4-watt night light in the hall. It's pretty good. You know, it's not birthday candles, but you know, eat your heart out, Sony.